Hey everybody, it's good to see you all again. This segment is just to kind of let you guys know what is going on in this episode. So, in this episode, there is a situation. Towards the end, or anywhere in this episode, there is a blank. That means there's no sound coming in the episode, and you might think that is your fault. That is my fault. You can blame me, say it was my fault, because that is an editing problem, and that's because of recording and the recording platform that I use. If that happens to be in the episode, if that's in it, what you need to do is to just disregard it. Don't worry about it. Consider it like an ad break. Consider it like a break. Consider it like we're taking a 5 minute break. Consider it like that. So, no freaking out. No need to worry. Make sure you guys enjoy the episode, enjoy what's in it, and y'all have a good one. And enjoy this one. Really enjoy it and have fun. And please disregard the blanks in there, consider them breaks. Hope you guys enjoy this episode and thank you guys for understanding and for your cooperation. Okay, now I'm here. All right, hey everybody, good to see you. Today I'm here with a Christian artist which goes by the name RJ Exclusive. Yeah, that's his artist name. Get used to it. Say hey to the world, RJ.
Hey, what's up, everybody, man? Appreciate you for having me on here, brother.
Yeah, no problem. I absolutely love your music. I saw you on I only heard of you on Facebook, so when I heard about you, I was listening to a few of your songs. Fantastic, by the way. You're amazing.
God bless you, man. God bless you.
Oh, no problem. All good, all good. Now, a lot of people on the show doesn't really listen to Christian music. No offense or anything.
Yep.
So I was kind of hoping if you would give a little rundown about who you are because a lot of people have no idea who you are. So I was hoping you can get a little rundown, if that's okay.
Oh man, that's cool, bro. I go by RJ Exclusive. That's my stage name, and all I do really, mostly, you know what I'm saying. I do gospel music, but a lot of my music is more conscientious. You know what I'm saying? Just really just trying to wake people up to things because they got your stereotypical rappers that talk about the same thing: women, money, cars, and all other stuff, just in so many different languages. And I just said, man, look, bro, I'm tired of listening to this stuff. I mean, that's nothing but feed my flesh. I need something to feed my spirituality. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing conscientious rap, and also what they know it as is gospel rap. But I don't really look at myself as 100% gospel rapper. I just look at myself as somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's very passionate about what he believes in. And also, I look at me as somebody as woke, because they still got a lot of people that's walking around here asleep. But that's what you get out of me. And also, I am a preacher. I'm a preacher. I'm a preacher as well. So I'm a gospel rapper and a preacher, conscientious rapper, whatever you want to call me, long as you know, man, I'm just trying to make the world a better place. You know what I'm saying? Through spoken, through my mouth, through what I say.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I totally get your mission, what's going on with you. And this is one of a kind. I've never had a gospel rapper like yourself. I never really had. This is brand new to me. I never really had. So you made history as the first one, so that's pretty nice.
Shout out, man. I feel special, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem at all. I don't usually have gospel people on here, so it feels nice to have one whenever I get a chance to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, dog. I really do.
Yeah, no problem at all. So I wanted to kind of get into a little background because I usually like to do it with everybody, just so everybody gets to know a little more about you as an artist. So first, I want to kind of ask, like, how'd you get into gospel? What made you get into gospel? What made you get into a gospel rap, or how did that whole thing start?
The way it started was okay. So my dad's a bishop already. He's a pastor. Been preaching all my life, and when I first started rapping, I wanted to be like every other rapper. I mean, I'm from Louisiana, so of course they got Lil Wayne, they got your NBA YoungBoy, they got your Lil Boosie. All of them guys were inspirational to me. But I was a preacher son. So me trying to do that was like a slap in my dad's face at the time. Yeah, like, man, you rapping about this crap, you ain't living like that, man. And he ended up finding out I actually had a little talent with it. So he said, and then I was called to be a preacher. I don't know what everybody believes is, everybody believe what they believe, but I believe that I was called to be a preacher at 14 years old. And my dad said, okay, let's try to mix something up. Let's try to do what you love to do, you know what I'm saying, which is music, and try to put a message behind it. So that's exactly what I tried to do. When I got older, like let's say about 17, 18 years old, I just started doing the gospel rap thing and trying to piece it together. Matter of fact, my first gospel song was written with my dad. He helped me out, and we did it in front of the church, and I swear I was reading my whole rap off of paper. So that was that was an experience, man, and people received it, and it wasn't very popular when I started, but it grew on me, and it grew on the people. And I'm just very appreciative to where I am now with it, the way I'm so open with it, and a lot of people are fully receiving of it. But that's how it all started, though, man.
Wow, it's amazing. Like, I'm taking this all in. I think it was natural for you to be a gospel rapper. I think it was natural and a preacher. It was all kind of natural, so everything just fell into place.
Facts.
Everything fell into place. And I respect that 100%. I'm totally into gospel. I listened to it for a very long time. So when I first listened to you, I kind of felt at home to me. It felt like home to me.
That's real, man. That's real. That's the first time I heard that one. That's the first time I heard that one. It felt like home to me. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the type of vibes I'm trying to give, Because at the end of the day, we all gotta be, my music, it has to be, I want to connect to people. I want to connect to people. I want them to hear what I'm saying, and I want them to be relatable. If you're talking about millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? And I can't relate to you because I don't have $1 million. If you're talking about driving the fancy of a car, I can't relate to you. I still drive. I drove a Honda for years, and now I got a GMC Acadia. So I'm saying you got to talk to me on my level, and that's what I try to do. I try to talk to people on their level and try to give them hope through music.
Yeah, totally, totally. And I love people like that. I love that. So on the
Yep.
same page, I love it. And I really love that your music is relatable. I like that. I love it. I always urge artists to, be related. And that's how you can deeply connect to people is, of course through music, but also through relation in the song. Because, like you said,
Facts.
exactly. If you write a song about, of course, millions of dollars, most people, actually almost everybody's not going to relate to you because I don't have
We
millions.
don't have it. We don't have it.
None of us have millions, right? We don't have millions or
But
a fancy car. I drive a Caravan, so I don't really have a fancy car.
facts. I actually wrote a song. I wrote a song about millions, but it wasn't millions of dollars. It was millions did to make it, but I'm just one of the ones who did. So we gonna praise him. We gonna praise him, praise him, praise him. And that just basically saying, we didn't have to wake up this morning. I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that's going through COVID-19 problems, having all type of stuff in their life. And God just blessed me, not to be one of them, and I'm praying for the ones that do have it and the people that's going through problems, and that's why I say millions of us don't got it. Millions of us don't have the fancy things of life, but we have life itself, and that's a blessing in itself. It's just all about the perspective of where you look at things. Sorry for cutting you off though. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think everybody needed to hear that. I think almost everybody needs to hear that because they don't have that. They don't have that. They're not really thinking about their life. They're thinking about, little things. They're thinking about little things.
Yep. Yep.
Totally. And I wish people were more grateful about living, because living something that's blessed. So, I mean,
You only get one, brother. You only get one life. I mean, and unless you like me, you know what I'm saying, and you believe what I believe, because I believe after this life, there's another life, but it's just not gonna be with the physical. It's gonna be more spiritual. So. But that's neither here nor there. It's all about your life. But everybody, we got this one set of skin we in. You know what I'm saying? Unless whatever you believe, but that's just the way I feel. You got one life, and you got to live it to the best of your ability.
And I feel that people were more grateful with their life. They'd be a little better with their life, a little bit more
Thanks.
professional and organized with their life. I mean, and I also agree with, there's a spiritual life after, your physical life on earth. I definitely agree
Yep.
with that. Because I
I just can't
basically
believe.
had a similar thing to you. I had similar things to you. I've been in church. I've been almost sort of like how you progress through life.
Yo. But you see, and that's another thing, you know what I'm that I've been trying to break people away from to of thinking that like believing and stuff is just behind the church. You know, they got a bunch of people that's in church. You know what I'm saying? That don't have that don't have the belief, like the strong enough belief as somebody that's on the that's just on the road. You know what I'm saying? With the sign saying God help, help me and God bless you. You know, a lot of people they know God and it's outside. God is outside of the church walls. You know what you believe in, it shouldn't just be in the church. It should be wherever you go. No, you know, you should be able to show it. You know, even in the Bible, and I don't mean to get all preachy on you, but that's what I do. In the Bible, it says, "Let your light so shine before men, so that they might see your good works and glorify Him that's in heaven." Which means all of us have a light. You know, and it goes behind the church walls. It's not just a preacher that can preach. You can preach through the way you live your life. You know, through what you do.
Yeah, totally, totally. I'm 100% behind you on that.
Appreciate
I
it,
think,
man.
and I think everybody just needs to hear that. So you're okay to do that because my audience doesn't really, they're not really like you. They're not. They're young adults. They don't have that spiritual touch that you have. So please touch this one as much as possible. Please do.
Facts. I
Please do.
appreciate it, man. You gotta shine it everywhere, man. You gotta shine it everywhere, you know, because you never know who you're gonna touch. But I done had people, I done talked to people all over the South. I've never been to the top of the country. I've traveled from Texas to Florida, you know, and I've talked to all type of different people, man. And every time after I'm done with them, after I'm done having that little conversation with them, it's kind of like we bonded for life after that. I got so many people that follow me that I met one time, and now it's like every time we talk, we have a full conversation. That's another thing that I feel like people lack nowadays, you know, is the ability to have a conversation with somebody due to social media. I think that
Yeah.
really got a lot to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I also love that when you talk to somebody, when you talk to pretty much anybody, it's like you build that connection with them and they're with you forever. They roll with you forever.
Facts.
I
That's
mean,
how I
I
gotta
mean,
be, man.
yeah. I mean, that's amazing. When I heard your music, it touched me. Definitely. It really touched me. It
That's what
took
I'm
me
talking
it took me places. It took me places. It reminded me of home. It reminded me of it gave me nostalgia. It gave me nostalgic, you know.
about. Wow.
I remember those times before rap, me singing, and I used to be in church. Church was like um, probably the main thing I did when I was younger. I used to do that, and I loved every moment of it. Of course, I'm busy now, but I miss those times sometimes. And your music just does that. Just did it to me. It just put some. It just really touched me.
Hey, y'all can hear it in his voice that he's not. This is the terminology of the young people words. He ain't
Yep.
capping. You can hear it in his in the way he's talking. You can hear it in the way he's talking that he's not capping. He's telling the truth right now. But man, like I say, bro, and like I said, right now is like a pivotal time for the churches, you know, because if you really want to excel and touch people, you could touch them through something that they have every single day, which is their cell phone. Like me, for instance, every single Wednesday, I'm on my Facebook live and on my Instagram live at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Just preaching. Well, teaching, not preaching, teaching. And I do a little bit of my gospel rap, and you know, my audience is building on there. You know, I got a bunch of people that rock with me. And then on Friday, just last Friday, I do this thing on my Instagram where I call it RJ Vibes. And it's kind of like what I'm doing with you right now, bro. It's like I get on there and I listen a little bit of my music, but this time I'm actually allowing people to come on and we face to face interacting with each other. You know, yesterday it was very powerful. I had a whole bunch of business owners come on, a whole bunch of singers come on, man. It was pretty live, bro. I enjoyed that one big time. I even had my friend who on here right now, Ace. He even came on and talked about his testimony. You know,
Yep.
it's great things, man. It's good to vibe with people, you know, and have and build that connection even stronger than what it is already. You know, and big shout out to you for checking out the music, man. And I'm glad that it touches you in the spot where it needs to be touched. You know, that's what I'm thinking about when I'm in a studio and I'm recording and stuff like that. I'm trying to go to a place. I'm trying to find a place because my favorite rapper it's J. Cole. And yeah, I know it's kind of stereotypical. He a gospel rapper and he listen to J. Cole. Hey man, I bet you they still got preachers listening to Luther Vandross. You know what he talking about him, son. You know? But I like J. Cole, and I started off liking him because he was able to tell stories, you know, and that's like me. I tell a lot of stories and I tell you things. And I try to hopefully to make it relate to your life as much as possible. But yeah, man, appreciate you. I'll be running my mouth too much sometimes. I gotta stop.
No, please continue. This is all good for me. I'm just taking it, and this is all good for me.
Yeah, man. And I just really look at it, and especially right now, man, with the younger, like you said, you have a younger audience. I'm 27. Oh, well, I'm gonna be 27 in September. You know, man, and I just remember those times. It's crazy because God, He really let my mind go back to meet that remembering when I was a child, you know, and how and what I was looking for and what the type of guidance I was looking for, the kind of music I was looking for. And I put it in my songs nowadays in my music to make sure that the kids could still like it. It's still catchy. It got a good flow to it, you know what I'm saying? And it's not what would I say, corny. You know, that's the main thing. You don't want to make corny music because then the kids go listen to it. They're gonna be like, "Ew, y'all forcing me to listen to this gospel rap." I want them to listen like, "Man, is this gospel rap?" You know, man, it's so good. I can't even tell what it is. I don't even know what genre this is. Is it gospel? Is it some this dude talking about from the streets? Is he talking about politics? I put it all in my music, you know, and it's pretty dope. You know, it's pretty dope. But yeah, man, shout out to
Yeah.
you and everything you're doing.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate all that. Just taking this all in for me. And yeah, everything you said, I rock with you 100%. I'm behind you all the way.
My God.
And speaking about you two, how did you build this friendship with AC? Because I've been talking with him on Messenger. I talked to him on Messenger. That's how we communicate on Messenger. So how did that whole friendship really start? I just want to get into that also because he happened to be in here. So I might as well
Yeah,
just touch that too, just so you don't feel forgotten.
Ace ain't gonna feel forgotten. Ace will be every step of the way. You gotta check me out on Instagram and see that conversation me and him had. But yeah, man, how it started was I was always Ace met me from me being an artist. Cause I think I had some of his guys or somebody he knew at my father's church. And I used to do these big concerts or whatever for, you know, I call it the same message, different method, just basically saying that we all represent the same thing, just doing it in our own way. And he came to one of them, you know, and I kept seeing him around. You know, I just kept seeing him around. And, you know, if you keep seeing somebody, eventually you're going to want to find out who this person is, you know. And Asa got the type of personality to where he draws you to him. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to talk to him, you know, and see where his mind at. So I started talking to one day I hit him up. I'm like, hey man, what's up, bro? Because he liked to ask everybody for pictures. So he got yeah. So he ran up on me, hey man, can I get a picture, RJ? Can I get a picture? And I'm like, yeah, bro, come on, come snap it up with me. And then we linked in. You know, he started hitting me up on Instagram, Facebook, probably like he did you. And we clicked. You know, I said, hey, bro, come rock with me. I got my little crew of people. You know, some people call it a crew. I call it a crew because a crew means family to me. You know, and I said, man, come rock with my team. And he rocked with my team. And man, I shook up the nation. I shook up the whole boot of Louisiana. We was doing shows. We was doing things that they didn't even think was allowed in church.
Sure was.
we was doing this dance in Louisiana. It's very popular. The dance is called jigging. We went viral on the internet like 4-5 times from me having dancers jigging and AC coming up there dancing and stuff, and it was crazy, man. But we did good things in the church for the kids, man. We woke them up a lot of times in churches, a lot of times. But that's how I met AC, all through one concert, and then him coming rock with the team, and he been rocking with me for almost 10 years now. So it's been a run.
Wow. Oh, amazing. I love that. I love the connection you both have. That's amazing. And also important. I love it.
I appreciate it, man. You're a good dude.
Oh,
I rocks
thanks.
with you.
Well, thanks. That's probably why AC went to get this thing going. That's probably why.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate you even allowing me to do this thing right now, man. I said, golly, man, I keep pushing this guy to the background. He gonna keep, but he keep being patient with me and giving me a chance to come on here and talk on this platform, man. Mad respect for you, mad respect for you, bro. Thank you for your patience.
Aw. Oh, thank you. I should be thanking you guys for your patience because I had a time earlier because of me. it just wouldn't work for me. So I should be thanking you guys for your patience. Cause I
Man,
got
and this we just gotta do what we gotta do right now,
Mm.
man. We gotta do what we gotta do right now. Everybody got something going on.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And for me, it's like so much. For me, it's so much, especially
What's
now.
some what's some things you got going on, brother? I'm telling you all about me. What you got going on?
Oh my God. Okay. So first, I have a question. I have this show. I have this to manage and take care of because it's me. You know, I don't have. I don't really have much of a team. I really have just a. I guess you could say a little group. You could say my co-host is not here a lot, so it's just me. So I'm doing everything. I'm doing this recording, putting it out to everybody, social media, getting in touch with everybody. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me. And some people were like, "Why are you doing this all by yourself?" It's like because the people that I have this aren't around anymore, so it's just me. So I do that. That takes time. It takes time to do that because you have to record it, you have to save it, you got to make sure that it's good. You got to make sure
I understand.
that you get accompanied with the guests. So I have to listen to music from everybody that I meet. So if you're a producer, I'm going to listen to the beats that you make. If you're a singer, I'm going to listen to your song. If you're a rapper, I'm going to listen to your songs. I listen to everybody to just get a vibe a vibe. So when I heard about you and when I met AC, he put all over Facebook about you. He put a bio about you, and so that's when I got a chance to kind of listen to you, and that's how I got accompanied in it and got to do this. In addition to that, I got school. I'm starting school pretty soon, so that's gonna be like another thing, going on for me. That's another thing. School's another thing, and it's gonna be a lot for me since I'm a little advanced from taking advanced classes. I got eligible, so I'm so excited.
Sheesh, man. Congratulations, bro. Yeah, you are a busy guy, man. But
Amazing.
at the end of the day, you just gotta have. I mean, I don't like to push beliefs on nobody, but you said you was in church, so I'm pretty sure me and you believe in the same thing. But he said that in the Bible it said, "I can do all things through Christ," and you can do all things that you want to do, man. You can do all of
Well,
it, bro. Don't doubt yourself. Keep pushing. Keep strong. Keep the faith, and you're gonna be able to accomplish it, bro. You good at what you do, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I said, I used to have this big crew of people around me, so many different people following me. I'm talking about, dude, I could go in a church and I could pack out a whole half of the church just with the people that came follow me. Like, this is the God honest truth. I'm not lying. I had at least 100 people behind me, or sometimes, the smallest crew I ever had was 20. But I used to have a whole half a church just following me, coming to watch me do what I do. And as I got older, things started to deteriorate, and I had to go through surgery, and all type of different things happen. But I keep pushing on, and I keep on doing it because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't do it for the fame. I do it for the souls. I do it to help people. And that's how you got to look at it. Keep doing what you're doing because you're good at it. No matter how many people you got following you, no matter how many people you got watching, you just know somebody is watching. You feel me? And you never know who you're going to touch. You never know who you're going to help. Like you helping me right now by giving me your platform in order to do what I got to do. And that's why I keep telling you I appreciate you for allowing me to come on here, and you got good vibes. You showed me mad respect by saying that you listen to my music. It gave you home vibes, man. I never heard that before, but I understand it, and I could really see that you are a very intelligent and a very humble spirit, man. Not just a person, but a humble spirit, man. You got a good soul. So keep doing what you're doing, man. And I pray nothing but blessings over your show. I pray nothing but blessings over your whole life and everything that you do.
oh,
Just keep
thank
pushing.
you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
You almost got me tearing up right now.
Hey, man, that's just me being real.
Yeah, totally. And I could feel the realness when you were talking to me. I could definitely feel that you actually touched me right now.
See, man, and that's the thing. Like, that's the thing about the light that I was telling you about earlier, man. When you have a light, you don't have to be in person with somebody. You could talk to somebody and people could tell if you're genuine, or if you are fake. You know, I don't want to just say it like that, but I mean, real is real. You can't put sugar on lemons. I mean, it's still gonna taste sour at the end of the day. But I mean, it is what it is, though. But like I said, man, appreciate you again, man. Appreciate you. You're good, cool.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. And about the helping, that's really why I made this. Well, I gotta backtrack. It was boredom, and then it was helping. So the helping part was like towards, because when I started this was really I was bored, and then as time went on, it was about helping artists like you have this, to have this to talk about, because you don't get a lot of opportunities like these. I mean, let's just be honest here. You don't get opportunities like this. You and a
Yep.
lot of artists, they don't really get opportunities to talk about them. They don't really get
Yep.
those.
We really don't, man. I mean, and that's why I'm very appreciative, because you know they put the spotlight. Man, I hate saying this like this, because I know you got your own base, you know what I'm saying, but they don't put spotlight. They put spotlight on the world. Gonna support the world. You get it? Like if you're doing things
Yeah.
that's according to the world's agenda, you know they're gonna support you, and you'll be able to do that. But whenever you're doing things for God, you know, and stuff like that, it's hard to get that support level, because you're not appealing to what people see. You're not appealing to what everybody is talking about, you know, which is the three things: the money, and everything else. You know what's going on in the world. You're talking about something that nobody can see. You know, that's why I put in. I did a sermon this past Wednesday, and I said finding what you can't see. You know, and
Hmm.
people, they oftentimes they glamorize the world. They glamorize all this stuff, not thinking that they have to deal with something after. You know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's just it's and that's why I'm very appreciative for every little opportunity that I get. You know, it's a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. I rock with you 100%.
My guy.
And that's why I love this. I love to help that. And I definitely, that's the truth. What you just said, that's true. The world goes in its agenda. It never really supports you or small artists. They only go for those big ones. That's
Yep.
these studios right now. They support those. And those talk shows that are on YouTube and they're on daytime television, nighttime, they only support, the the big artists, those small ones that they need something like this. They need something like this, and there's not a lot of shows out there that does it. I mean, being being honest, let's be honest. There's not a lot of. I mean, how many shows can you say that asked you to be a part of it? Can you say any besides me that has ever really went up to you and asked, could you do this, or you ever went to, get them to put you on? Like, has that ever happened?
No, it never really happened, but that's mostly because of AC. It's hard to get to me, man. It's hard to get to me, you know, unless you know what I'm saying. You reach me through my social media and stuff like that. But most of the time, everybody that that try to get to me gotta go through AC. But you know but like I'm saying, man, there's a bunch of genuine people out there. But if you go to AC and AC not feeling your vibes, then he gonna know, man. RJ, don't do this, bro. They just gonna make you angry.
Oh, geez. Oh, my God.
That's what he do. But he been telling me, he said, man, this is a cool guy, man. He said, bro, don't you do that, bro. He said, you got to get on there. You got to get on there, because right now I'm actually at the hospital right now with my fiance. You know, so, but I said, man, look, I pushed this guy off long enough. I said, man, I'm gonna make this thing happen. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Yeah, absolutely, and I appreciate. I can't believe you put time aside just for me. That's real, guys. That's real. That's real support. You put aside. You were in the hospital with your fiance. To put aside just for me. I mean, that's touching. I felt that a lot.
Brother, we all got our missions. We all got things that we gotta do at the end of the day. You know, just like I often think about Jesus. You know, and how he always made sure to take care of the business when it was time. Just like they had the guy that was his daughter was about to die. You know, she was very sick, and he went up there to talk to him, but Jesus had ended up having to stop because a lady had touched his garment. And when she touched his garment, he knew immediately that somebody had touched him, even though he got a crowd of thousands around him, because that one person, you know what I'm saying, really had needed him at the time. And he stopped from going to help somebody else to do what he had to do right then and there. He did his work there. And although the little girl passed away, he was able to go back and give her life because he is who he is. And I often look at that. That's our person that we're supposed to look up to as, you know, believers in what I believe in, you know. So if he could make time, you know what I'm saying, and make things do what it do, why can't I when he's supposed to be inside of me? You know what I'm saying? Like it said, whenever he died, he said that he never leave us, nor would he forsake you. So that means he's always with me. So that means we got to be willing to do things, you know what I'm saying, even when time's hard. You always got to give credit to what he's doing, always got to do things in perfect order, you know, and this been set up. So he wouldn't want me to push this aside just because I had one little casualty. You know, that's going to get dealt with. So I said, let me come out here and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Spread a little light.
But yeah, I love that commitment. I love it. And just your whole personality, I'm getting a good vibe from. That's really nice.
You got to tune in the RJ vibes. You'll really get good vibes.
For real.
You know, I'm gonna start doing that. I haven't really done it because I've been cooped up with everything. I mean, right now it's August, so I'm getting cooped up with everything. But I'm gonna eventually tune in. I'm gonna definitely eventually do it. I'm pretty active on Facebook without the stupid promoters hitting me up. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely eventually do that.
My guy.
Eventually, if time allows me, and it will. And I wanted to ask about, you know, your music because you've been making a lot of great music lately. I've been seeing it lately on Facebook, you know, which I appreciate you being active on Facebook.
Appreciate it, man. You know, that's what they say. That's for the old people, and I think I'm heading in that direction, so I need to start using it.
That's just a stupid stereotype. I hate the stereotype. Facebook is too old for you. I hate that stupid stereotype. Anyone can use Facebook. I'm using Facebook, and I'm not even 30 yet.
Yep. Facts. I ain't 30 either.
I don't know that. 2 more years.
But yeah, don't fall for that stereotype. Facebook is never old for anybody.
Dude, man, I'm trying to use every social media platform I can. I even got a TikTok now. I ain't never thought I was gonna get on TikTok, but I did it.
Yeah, you did it, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But going on with everything, I wanted to ask about your music because a gospel rapper now, people have never heard of those. I mean, besides Kanye, Drake, I want to say. I might be wrong. Actually, I probably am wrong, but I listened to a few examples of songs they wrote in the Christian. Most people have never really listened to gospel rap, so I'm pretty interested to see how this is gonna be. So, firstly, I wanted to ask you, what exactly is your music process? How do you go about music, you know, production, songwriting? How does the whole thing begin to create a song, a hit, if you will?
That is a excellent question. Had to cough right quick. I don't have COVID. I've been tested. But the way it happens is, first off, I gotta be in a good vibe, man. A lot of rappers say they can just go to the studio and create. I can't just do that. I gotta be in the right vibe. You can even ask my guy on here right now, AC. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna do it. So I sit down, I get my mind together, you know, and once I feel like making that song, then I go search. I got a couple guys that make beats, but the beats I look for, the producers I look for are people who making soulful beats and also a little bit of Louisiana style. Anybody that know anything about Louisiana? We got our own style of beats, you know. You could tell the difference between a Louisiana beat and any other beat in the world. You could tell the difference. But I look for them soulful beats, things that I could really talk about things in, and then I look for some things that I could get a little upbeat and make people, you know, turn up, like have fun. And then after that, I just sit down and I go to a place in my mind or a story or something, and then I try to make that thing rhyme and I try to make that thing relate to somebody else. Like I got one song that I wrote that's called "He's Watching." You can download it on Spotify, iTunes, whatever musical platform you got is on there. It's called "He's Watching," and if you listen to that song, it's basically about the injustices and things that was happening. But I also put a story in there, a true story that actually happened with me in the second verse. You know what I'm saying? Basically, when they was talking about politics and everything going on with Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and all this craziness that was going on, and I talked about it, and it hit some people, you know what I'm saying? It rubbed some people the right way and it rubbed some people the wrong way. But the people who it rubbed the wrong way, they obviously didn't listen to all of the words, you know. But that's really what goes into my music, man. It's a bunch of thought, sitting down, really dissecting a memory of something that I went through, and then trying to make it relate to somebody else. So that's the process of me making a single song, man. And it's pretty fun, man, once you do it. But each song I write probably could take me one song. Like I wrote a song called Senpai. That was for one of my deceased friends. That took me a matter of an hour because I had so many things. But another song could take me 2 days. Because I'll start on it and then my mind will go blank and I'm like, okay, man, hold on. Let me sit down. I don't want to write nothing trash. So I just go away for a minute, get my mind back together, then I come back. So my time varies. It could either be an hour or it could be 2 days. It ain't going to go longer than 2 days because after 2 days, it's going in the trash can. But other than that, yeah, man, but that's it, brother.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I see you.
It's a thought process.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know, I've actually been to Louisiana. I love it. I've been there a few times. It's like a second home to me.
It's like a second home to me right now, too. Because I live in Texas. I had to move to Texas in January.
Oh, really? Which part you at?
I live in Webster, but it's like an extension of Houston.
Oh, really? I'm in Houston too.
Come on, man. What part of Houston you live in?
Let me see. I believe I'm in Central. I'm in Central Houston.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. I live in Webster. That's like at the bottom part of Houston.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to see you one day in person. That'd be nice. That'd be interesting.
Happened to my phone.
That'd be interesting, though. That'd be interesting. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yep. If you ever come down to the bottom, come holler at me.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, I gotta go through AC again.
No, you don't. You ain't gotta go.
No, you don't.
Once you got to me, you got to me.
Yep.
That's a Louisiana thing.
He was like the only one that I could reach because I don't know if you're on Instagram. I don't know. I was about to just go there and text you, but I didn't know if you were on Instagram or Twitter. I don't know if you were like there, so I just stuck with him. I just didn't know. I
don't know nothing. I'm not too good with Twitter. I don't know, bro. Twitter is like it's hard for me because I don't get the real interaction that I be looking for. But on Instagram and everything else, yeah, you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook all day.
Okay, cool. Good to know. That's good. Alrighty. Well, I think everybody is waiting for a little something special. Everybody, also, this is the first time that a gospel rapper's ever been here, so it's going to be very interesting. Every artist comes on here, does a little showcase to prove themselves, to give a little showcase of their music. So we discussed, and I know that I know you have something in mind for me to go for. Can't wait.
Oh man, so you gonna put me on a spot like that?
Well, you said you do it live. You see?
Yeah, that's what you said.
But you see, I do it live, but I'm in this car. But okay. Let's see what I could give.
That guy used you.
What'd you say?
That guy used you.
That guy used me.
Yep.
Man, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm trying to think. I got a song. I told you about this song already called Millions. And this song I wrote, Millions. I'm gonna do it without a beat. I'm just gonna do it a cappella. The song I wrote, I heard it on BET a while back, and the dude was singing, and he said, "Millions didn't make it, but I'm just one of the ones who did." And he said, millions didn't make it, but I'm just one of the ones who did. And then I said, okay, I got to change that. That note is too high. So I said, I'm going to change it. I'm going to monotone it, and I'm going to put a rap to it, and it's going to be history. And I said it like this. I said, millions didn't make it, but I'm just one of the ones who did. So we going to praise him. We going to praise him, praise him, praise him. Then I just repeated it one more time. I said, millions didn't make it, but I'm just one of the ones who did. So we gonna praise him, we gonna praise him, praise him, praise him. Then the hook went like this. Then the verse went like this. A millions didn't make it, but I'm one of the ones who did. I was lost down a long road of sinning as a kid, but as a man, I'm a little better. But let's just be honest, we all done wrong that God has pushed out behind him. If he lets you see another day, why you ain't thankful? He lets you see your family, man, why you ain't thankful? Man, good God Almighty! Somebody got an echo.
That's him, AC. You gotta mute.
You got to mute, AC. I can't hear myself. I'm hearing myself twice. I'm over there millions, and I hear millions didn't make it. You're gonna have to edit that, man.
Okay. Oh my God.
He said to mess me up, man. But I'll give you another one. I'll just freestyle this one. It goes like this. If I showed you my past to my present, you wouldn't even believe it. Made a 180 turn. Other side, you don't even want to see it. Went from being a fake follower, now I'm standing up a leader. Went from standing on the block, now I'm becoming a whole preacher. Went from looking up to rappers, now I don't even want to see them. Talking about money and women. How much they charge for a feature? And they serving up them birds like they cooking for the leaders. Never telling the whole story. How your homie met the reaper. Went from cursing out my haters, now I'm spreading all of this loving. Went from talking to a few, now there's only one that I'm cuffing. Never serving two masters because they got one that I'm trusting. They talk about me like a dog, but God, he loved me like no other. When the going got rough, man, God, he took me in. As a matter of fact, it's road and blood. He freed me from my sin. And it's eternal. I ain't playing. I ain't setting no trend. The God in me resides in you. That's how we are brethren. And I state them facts on every track, but they ain't feeling that. Gotta reminisce on guns and mess for them to bump all that. They like the lies. They feed their flesh. That's why they feeling that. But I'ma push it till they hear it. Ain't no killing that. Ain't got no fear up in my heart. You bleed just like I bleed. But we ain't killing. We just living. Forget the envy. I'm trying to help you get to heaven. Y'all don't want the keys? Like hell ain't hot and you don't know that you just can't leave? Man, I'm gonna leave that right there, bro. What you think about that one right there?
Wow, amazing. Fantastic.
My guy. All right, AC, you can unmute it now. Yo, your phone sound like a, I don't know, bro. It was like
Oh, that's my tablet. That's my iPad.
Gotcha.
That's all right. But honestly, that was amazing. I haven't heard something good like that in a long time.
Oh man, that ain't good.
No.
Well, that could be because you're like a first timer. I never really had anyone before you that was a gospel rapper, so it felt good to, just to listen to that. It felt nice.
Oh yeah, man. It most definitely would have sounded good with a beat if I was at my house. Due to me being out here on this long road, I can't really put the beat to it. But yeah, man, if anybody heard it, I'm pretty sure they could take one little piece and hear all the metaphors and everything in it. But yeah, man, appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all. And maybe if you're open to come back, you could come back. You'll be right in your house. You can do it right when you come back.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for even giving me the chance to come back, man. Shout out. I mean, I must have did something right.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone's free to come back. I'm free to.
My guy.
It's all right with me.
My guy.
It's all good to me. And I should be thanking you. I appreciate you even coming here. I know that the last time was an issue so much. But I appreciate you being patient with me and rocking with me. It's been nice to get to talk to you and have this experience with you. I mean,
I think it muted. But yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Thank you for the opportunity. Nothing but good vibes, man. Good spirits, bro. And ain't nothing better than being able to talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying, and be able to agree on so many different things. I thought for sure at least one of these things I said out my mouth you was gonna disagree with. I was like, man, I hope I don't say nothing that rub them the wrong way. But you agree with it, and everything is cool, man. Everything is cool, and I hope your following is pleased with this interview, man, because you did a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. It was Now, was there anything burning inside that you want to let out to me? Is there anything burning inside of you that you want to let out to me?
Well, what I would say is for the people that's listening to this, you know what I'm saying, and you have a dream and you're passionate about it, but you have that doubt in the back of your mind, man, push that thing away. Push it as far as the east is from the west. Push it away. Push that doubt away. Get it out of your mind. Let it go, because at the end of the day, the only thing that you're going to regret is the thing that you didn't try to do. You're going to always look back in time and like, why didn't I try? Why didn't I try? Like you see, my brother on here right here now doing an interview. It was all just with him just being bored. Now he's interviewing me. Now I'm having a chance to sit on this platform. You see how I'm out here doing these things, making this music and trying to make things happen. That's all just started just from going out there, stepping by faith. Like he said, gospel rap isn't popular. So it took a real faith walker to step out there and actually try to do it. So what I'll say to anybody out there, man, if you have a dream, if you have an aspiration, do not let doubt stop you. Go out there and try first. It's better to try and fail than to not have tried at all. I mean, Michael Jordan wouldn't be one of the greatest people alive if he didn't try to play basketball. I mean, there's so many different things, so many different people I could compare this to. But keep going out there. And one of my scriptures, I'm going to leave you with this, is Proverbs 3:5. And it's trust in the Lord with all thine heart, lean not to thine own understanding, but acknowledge him in all your ways, and he shall direct your path. I don't know what you believe in, but if you believe in what I believe in, if you let God lead your way, I promise you, there's nothing that's going to stop you. If you have a strong faith, if you have strong belief system, and you're just strong mentally, you can do it. You can accomplish it. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. If those people telling you something different, push them out your circle. They don't belong there. But that's all I got for you, brother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think everybody needed to hear that. So thank you. And I appreciate you taking that step out and making a milestone. That was pretty powerful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My guy.
Yes, sir. And fine, and I just wanted to thank you again for being here today. I really do appreciate it. I loved every moment of it. And I wanted to give you this little time to say any lastly things to everybody before we head off. Anything at all, you're free to.
Already, man. Hey, y'all keep supporting my guy on here. He's a good spirit, good guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rock with him, help him get his views up, make him get a podcast. And y'all keep pushing him so he can have his own television station one day, man. Thank y'all. I'm RJ Exclusive. You can follow me on Instagram at RJ Exclusive _, Twitter, RJ _exclusive, Facebook, my government name, Ronald Harbin, TikTok, RJ Exclusive. Whatever you got, you type in RJ Exclusive, something gonna pop up. Even just go on Google. Just go on Google and type in RJ Exclusive, and something gonna pop up. And y'all just rock with me, and let's make this world a better place. You know what I'm saying? Spread positive vibes, nothing but love. And everything else gonna work itself out.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for those kind and last words. Thank you. I appreciate it. And a little reminder, make sure you guys check out RJ Exclusive down below in the links. I put social media down below for you guys. Don't miss this opportunity and check it out. Please do. Please do. Gospel rap. You gotta listen to it. It's amazing.
Shout out, man.
It's amazing. It's incredible. And thank you both again for coming here today. I really do appreciate it. It's been a fun time getting to meet you, and this connection we have, I think it's gonna last forever.
Oh yeah, man. Big time. Big time, bro. Yes, sir. We're gonna make sure this thing lasts, and the next one gonna be even better. We gotta do one with us videoing each other.
Oh my God! This is audio. I don't think you'll ever get to see. I don't think you'll ever get to see unless I have a party or something. At least I have like a party on my page.
Wow.
I respect it.
Wow.
But yeah, definitely next. I might give you a little sneak peek the next time.
Already, my guy.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm still laughing. Excuse me. Make sure you guys check out RJ Exclusive down below, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the music platforms. Don't miss this opportunity. Don't sleep on him. He's amazing. Don't. Or else he's gonna slap you. He looks tough to me, so.
I ain't no pushover by any means.
Hmm.
Oh,
What that song go? How that song go that went viral? Try Jesus, don't try me.
Ooh.
oh my god.
Cause I probably can.
Mhm.
Oh, guys, he
Praise
just
him
said,
to that.
oh. He just said, oh, so y'all be careful and listen to it. Listen to everything. You guys do not want to miss him. Don't sleep on him.
Don't
Make sure to
sleep.
check everything. And that's it for
Everything.
this one. That's it for me. I'm gonna just sit back and just stop laughing. I'm sorry. I'ma just stop. I would just quit it. I would just but that's it for this one. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. See y'all on the flip. Bye guys.